Blessed be God forever. Here I am again today, dear brothers and sisters, after taking a long hiatus once more. Well, I'd say it was several months that I was very quiet. Again, I beg your pardon. Yesterday was a very special day for me, as it was my 67th birthday. Would you believe that? Well, I've received lots of well wishes, warm greetings, and prayers, all of which I highly appreciated and needed so very much. Why? Well, till this point in time, I'm not sure what the Lord God would like me to do. At my age, I'm still at a loss of what my purpose in life really is. As one popular priest often says, you may doing what you think is right, but is it what the Lord wants you to do? Am I to give these Bible sharings or reflections on a daily basis? Or am I to do something else? Yes, I may be a lay minister, or the proper term would be Extraordinary Minister of the Holy Communion, or EMHC, but is that enough? My wife was telling me that ever since we retired, we are more, we are becoming more of couch potatoes. Yes, we serve as EMHC, but between that, we are always, often, just in front of the TV almost the whole day. Of course, minus few errands like cleaning the house, washing dishes, cooking at times, yes, and repairing broken things in the house, nothing much more. So recently, I've come across, for the nth time, the homilies in the Gospels of the Lord, which tells us to use our talents. Now, what is my talent? Is it storytelling and sharing my experiences related to the day's readings? Am I using it for God's greater honor and glory? Going back through time, let me tell you that my wife and I survived the pandemic. Yes, we both contracted COVID, and the first was when the vaccine wasn't yet invented or developed. I myself was hospitalized and put on oxygen support for over a week. Little did I know that God, if God wanted to, maybe that was the last time I would have seen my wife. And also my wife was rushed several times to the hospital in separate ambulance in a hospital far away from where I was confined. So she too may have seen the last of her days. But by the grace of God, we both survived. Then came the second bout of COVID, last year only, second time. Well, this time we already were vaccinated, but still it was very scary. If people say that it's just like the flu, they're very, very wrong. It was a terrible experience, mind you, much, much worse than an ordinary flu. So what am I getting at? In today's Holy Gospel, Luke chapter 7, verses 31 to 35, Jesus was asking his followers as to what he can compare the people of this generation. It is like that they are a confused lot. The people claim that John, St. John, as you know, who was dressed in camel's skin, eating locusts and living in the desert, is like a possessed man. And as for Jesus, though he was dressed properly and ate the same food that these Pharisees and scribes were eating, they say that he is a drunkard or a glutton. Wow. In Tagalog, the Pharisees and the scribes are sala sa init, sala sa lamig. Yeah? Frankly, whatever Jesus did, these so-called religious people would just like to discredit him. So having said this, according to some people close to me, no matter what I do, as long as I do it with sincerity in heart and love and offer it to God, then I should be okay. And that's why I'm back. Slowly but surely, I believe God will reveal to me what my purpose in life really is. I pray that what I am doing will be pleasing to God. Let us all share pleasant stories with one another, especially if it is relevant to the readings for the day. I pray that all of us, like in the Gospel, Jesus would someday say, "Well done, my good and trustworthy servant. You have been trustworthy in fewer things. I will put you in charge of many bigger things." Good morning, and God bless.